Hello. Welcome. Um, Last stream I had some audio issues, so hopefully we fixed that. But welcome. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're having a great day, and we are. I assume we're finishing Death and Taxes today, so it might be a little shorter than normal, but that's fine. Um, it it will be fun. Um, but yeah, so I'll just start it here in a minute. Um, Everyone's doing well, and surviving the summer, at least where I'm at. It's like 102 degrees every day now, and I'm tired of it already. Um, so, um, yeah. In the first time I played this last week, I have mixed feelings about it. I'm not sure if I love it. Um, but it's interesting, right? So, we're on day 22. I honestly don't remember how many days there are, but let's get started. Yeah. Alrighty. Um, looks like we have a present. I honestly have no idea what happened last, so be a surprise for everybody. Should we change our head? I think we should go with this. You look like a little cab driver. Okay. Yes, we're ending the day. Sorry if I'm coughing a lot. I'm kind of dehydrated. Oh, there's so much on the desk. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the phone. The Visionary Atom, read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. I have no idea what that means. Okay, we have a new eraser in case I don't like my choices. We have our favorite death fidget spinner. Fun. Our note for today. We have our piggy, their little babies. Um, my modest excuse is grim. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Haha. Your gut, because, you're a skeleton. Okay, quota for the day, go with the flow. So I already see we have a red note. For decades, Ronald has been crafting some of the most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games on the market. Their works are known for cutting, clever humor, and wildly fun characters. Why why is it red? Usually when they're red, there's like weird instructions. I don't know. We do have a lot of papers today. Um, Ethel is 64. Ethel has been happily married for nearly 40 years, extramarital affairs notwithstanding. They consider being a grandparent their most important role yet. They try to be cool, but have trouble understanding why some of the grandchildren aren't allowed to eat meat or peanut butter sandwiches. To me, that sounds like maybe one of your grandchildren has a peanut allergy. And so, that, I don't know. I'll just go with live. They haven't, like, done society wrong. Merle, 32, game designer. Merle has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now to find inspiration, and because they love traveling, they attend a diverse range of gaming events, conventions, and conferences. It's really just a specific type of tourism. Mare also enjoys marathon running. I will say, I go to conferences, excuse me, good lord, uh, a few times a year, honestly, for work, and I think that's the best way to travel. Because someone, not only do you get paid to like go, like for your time, you get to like learn and not do like office work. And then also people pay, like you don't have to pay for like the hotel or the flight or and then you get some food money. It doesn't always cover everything that you should have, but it it's one of my favorite kinds of ways to vacation, if you will. Um, let's see. Let's just read them all first. Jackson is a project manager. Jackson doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects, which all somehow end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to have a flat tire, and this is just the beginning. Poor guy. I don't know. I feel like he would want to not be alive. Um, Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, which alas never went anywhere, but by that time they had become an accomplished and respected physicist. I'm not seeing like any controversial ones today. Well, and then I just had to say something, right? Anson is his occupation is just sinner. Anson loves to sin and is committed to performing all the four deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Why does that sound like Batman? Okay, I'm gonna put him in the this death pile for now because we need someone to die, right? Freddie has been homeless for a long time. Ever since they escaped their abusive home, they have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. They love poetry. But I'm just gonna go ahead and mark live. Oh, back down. Luigi is a forklift operator, avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around in their forklift at high speeds, which, considering the forklift, is not very fast. I have driven a forklift adjacent machinery. I agree, it does not go very fast. I don't know. Not really seeing anyone who needs to like die. Um, why not die? I don't know. Red kind of scares me. And then Shizuka, truck driver, long distance trucking can be really boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka uses the time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. I don't know. This is a weird one. Weird round. Yeah. Oh, we wanted him to live. Oh well. Ones are on Mars. See, this is y'all give me too many, and then I don't know how many I. Oh, you. Okay. Okay. Now we'll turn them in. We go talk to our boss,
Grim, welcome.
and he has the cat.
You
I
know,
forgot about the cat.
pursuing my art,
Grim, welcome. Pursuing my art has given me insights.
I have been
I have been thinking of humanity, immortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
their important
Um,
work.
yeah. What
It's
do
a
you what are
ray
your
of light.
thoughts? Array of
Listen,
thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for
in
everyone.
fact,
In fact, do
do
these
these
humans even truly exist? Their
their
ephemeral
ephemeral,
being leads to no relevant outcome.
it is all,
It's all transient no matter what they do
no
or
matter
achieve in
what they
life.
do or achieve. They
I'll
exist
let I'll let him yeah.
hubris,
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance,
considering
considering them the center of the universe.
yet without them,
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises,
rises,
stars
stars
explode,
explode,
galaxies form or get torn
form.
apart. There are departments even for these events.
Humans are
Humans
not
are not the end all be all pinnacle of creation. They are all small and insignificant, yet full of themselves.
yet full
The grandeur of everything will not be
grandeur.
superseded by specks of nothing.
It matters
It
not
matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
and
And technically, they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar, copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
while the youth
While the universe is full of endless wonders, they cannot and will not even experience or perceive ever.
ever.
Couldn't we help them experience things?
Why?
But why? What would
In fact, check
change?
their presence is not
Their
even
presence is not
necessary
even
to validate.
necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding.
Do you know the saying?
Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the
Falls in
forest
the
and no one's around
forest,
to hear it,
no one is around to.
does it? I guess. Did it ever even exist?
No, no.
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them, to imagine their presence to be paramount.
Their presence.
The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
None of this.
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness. I agree with everything. Can I get my daily review? Is there a prize?
Get to
Oh,
performance review.
he said, I don't really care what you did at work today. And I get paid? Oh, the clouds are back.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to
Let's see. No, I'm not really interested in any of that. All right. Go talk to our mirror, which is gonna be weird and spooky. Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while. Actually, I just started back, so. Nope, my hands are fine. You have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Now, I will say that Nancy Drew game I was playing on Sunday, that was a lot of clicking. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls. Thanks. I honestly do not understand the clouds. All right. It's day 24, I assume. Oh, yes, the phone. Beloved video game designer fatally poisoned at a toxic sludge spill, no tentacles found present. Oh, the irony, artist survives getting mauled by a bear while on a run. Physicist sacrifices self in order to prevent radiation leak. Body of local sinner found in a cave crushed under a pile of loot. The unluckiest person in Cosmopolis City cursed because of awful actions in their previous life. Zombie flicks as popular as ever. Check out Blam Blam 6 2 in cinemas today. Newfound virus threatens to sweep every continent. Wait, what happened to my... Hello? I wish this was explained. But, oh well. Let's see. It's always February here. Open me. Important. Grim, how do I put this? There is a nigh invulnerable virus ravaging everyone on the planet. Meanwhile, you know what to do. 4 humans have to die. I only have 5 papers. Oh, this is going to be a sad day. I bet it is. Okay. So we got COVID. COVID's confirmed. Ooh. Let's just read everybody. 20. Chamwala is a charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccination. Well, my nose is itchy. If there's a virus going about and you're against vaccinations, that doesn't put you in good graces. Okay, a morgue assistant. I think they're going to need you. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Ronaldo began. Once upon a time, they lived a heroic life, so it is said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days, they work as a post-middle age assistant at a morgue. Oh Lord. Okay, you're gonna be in my good pile for now. Josefa, the nurse. Oh, not a nurse. All their life, Josefa has made their personal mission about caring for those who cannot care for themselves. In addition to their hospital job, they also volunteer at various communal centers. They rent a small apartment in the suburbs with their brother and live a quiet and happy life. Mm-hmm. How is he a lab rat? Ruben is currently in between jobs and is actively looking for employment. They are enamored by zombie horror films and go to the cinema almost compulsively. They earn most of their living currently by taking part in medical human trials. I don't know. And Daya. Daya paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well, and they've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin after being inspired by the heroic death of a prominent sinner, Anson. Okay. I'm gonna go with die. I think we're saving the nurse, guys. I don't know. Don't I don't love choices, but at least it was so sorry. Watch, I save her life and then she quits being a nurse. Okay. Okay. Let's confirm. Ah, the beginning. It has a sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It's a captivating day, is it not, Grim? Something bad is happening, indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree? Ah, my high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What you always do. I trust you to try.
I myself must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon, work to be done while there's still time. Is he running out of time? Okay. Into the office we go. Let's see what the news is. Crazed volunteer turns violent in retirement home is nowhere safe anymore. Young people in latest antiviral medicine trial warned of severe risk for one dead from complications. Oh. Medical scene on alert as examiner dies from unknown disease caught in the morgue. Oh. Morgue worker with 20 years of experience find themselves on the cold slab. Anti-beige shorts, ominous, still simmering in the background even after death of front leader. Television preacher calls upon end times as deadly virus officially announced as pandemic. Oh well. See. What ho, Grim? The virus does not seem to be fatal on its own, but it seems to make people terribly aggressive towards each other. A true apocalypse. 6 humans have to die. We only. I don't like this. I don't like the save one. All right, Peyton. He's a trained writer. Always struggled to find work when they aren't trying to find a job. They enjoy writing rap lyrics about street life, based on his complexion. Listen, we gotta make some quick choices here. Jackie was a Jackie has been devout ever since their faith saved them from wicked criminal ways. They've since moved to legal ways of amassing a wide group of followers and fortune as a televangelist. I feel like she's the one in our tweets. I really should stop just killing people. It's okay. I have an eraser. Ludo fell into hard times. He's 33. They tried their best to claw back into society but failed. Recently, they've been going to job interviews again as the market's looking for fresh recruits after a series of sudden outbreaks of disease. He seems too neutral. Teacher. Dar is a homeschooling veteran, with their pupils mostly being from the elite of society. They feel very comfortable with teaching and will likely continue to do so until retirement. They've always wanted children of their own, but never found the time or effort to go down that path. Anise is a dentist. Anise claims their dog ate their diploma, and everyone just has to believe they're an actual dentist. To look like they know what they're doing, she just drills random teeth on patients. That's fine. Joe found their training in the roughest of Grim. I warned you, didn't I? You know who's to blame for this war. Fate can't be trusted. No, he needs to be stopped. He needs to be removed, replaced. Spare the nurse. Further assistance can, at the very least, alleviate some of the suffering. Well, movie director, notorious filmmaker made famous by the Blam Blam 6 series, Lenny is enjoying their fame and fortune on a private resort outside Cosmopolis City. They feel like they are really touching people with their work and consider expanding the series into a franchise of its own. I don't necessarily care. Okay, I think what we should do is use my little coin here. Do we listen to the paper or do we ignore the paper? Oh, we ignore the paper. What will happen? Who knows? Oh, but I'm so good at following rules. Ugh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like. You know what? The coin said to ignore the paper. So we're gonna ignore the paper. Okay. Well, let's turn those in. Any good treasures?
A lost dog.
What's he gonna say today? Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Oh, Lord. Should my prose be more experimental or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques? Words cannot express how little I care. Let's do experimental. Grand, yes, the exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You're still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work? Okay, fine then. My, so much chaos, pain, and suffering are off the charts. What is, wow, reanimated corpses running around, consuming the flesh of other humans? They are unstoppable, brutal death machines, astounding. And it all stems from a singular patient zero, Caleb Sadie Rondu. Sometimes it takes but a small nudge. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Going well. Oh.
I thought your rules were supposed to stop this.
Are you sure? followed them properly. The letter.
Yes.
What is done?
Off to work, Grim. Certainly have no time to waste now. Alrighty. Let's buy the cactus. Why not? Cactus, as
Feast
it
your eyes
says.
upon this spiky ball. Ye wouldn't believe how. Just to get me finally unearthed. Did not start there, Howard. Ye never
Avalanche
seen blue.
cactus. Thank you.
Boy, does it get
It
around.
just wants us to tell a story every time. It's gonna get mad at us. What? I don't know. Of course. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. I don't know what that means either. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways while thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen. Then the wyvern, tired of desolation, ate the prince and flew away. Oh.
Yes. Matter if you're thankful. It'll be from here.
Then let's read. Teacher found dead at MacAlbert Mansion. MacAlbert dynasty's youngest generation held as main suspects. Famous preacher dies during marathon session. Heart attack as suspected cause. Televangelist legend leaves massive fortune to their devout followers as death wish on live TV. Modern classic filmmaker accidentally killed by housemaid in apparent sexual harassment attempt. Homeless man goes ballistic on old lady after getting rejected from job interview. Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. What's it say today? Oh, we only have 3. I hope you read this post haste. The viral crisis is at its apex. Surviving humans are subjected to intense quarantine, but some cities still remain inhabited and functional. Deal with them. Future is grim. Yes. Alright. Ismo is serve their country with respect and admiration. They are currently tasked with containing the massive viral epidemic. Recently dubbed as the White Death, as Cosmopolis City falls apart, they stay vigilant in upholding their duty with whatever means necessary. Bartholomew experienced spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone who will listen. And Ryo is a politician. Let's just go with die. Die. We'll see. I don't think there's anything we can do wrong, but up we go. Did I not get my cactus? I just missed it, probably. Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
How go?
Just probably spiraling out of control. Fate unconstrained with nothing to stop it seems a terrible power. Yes. With bands of animated corpses roaming the streets, attempting to break through the barriers of the survivors' compounds. My, it truly looks like the end. I'm giddy with anticipation.
I am idiot. Calm down.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Precious moments.
I think he wants to kill everybody.
Enjoy your night.
Hello, Graham. National Guard. All citizens ordered to stay in containment areas. All citizens required to move to designated control areas. Oh, apocalypse now. Got it. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. A few remaining humans have to die. Oh, they said everyone's dead. Garnet is 24, loves photography, hiking, painting, and visual journaling. They're diagnosed as bipolar, but having managed to figure out a way to deal with it as such, they're mostly happy. Garnet often volunteer. What if we just let them live? And the president. Archibald, the leader of the free world, went into the election race promising to funnel more money into healthcare and tackle ethical problems within the pharmaceutical industry. Now they orbit over Cosmopolis City in their presidential aircraft, accompanied by their twin brother, completely clueless as to what happened and why. I think it'll be really funny. Go get...
You've done well, Grand Reaper. Yeah, we lack the imagination.
We lack the imagination to pretend that this world... There is a world where you are competent, so what comes next? You're the chatty one. Too late, unless you couple together a bit of temporal manipulation. Hop over to a different reality and do better. That'd really be something. If such a button existed, it'd obviously be like New World Plus. Go on, oddball. Nothing else to live for. Wait for.
Me neither.
We've reached the end. In general, I mean, not with us. We will never leave you. As long as there is you, there will be us. Until the next round.
Until the next round.
Alright, he's gonna yell. You didn't kill everybody.
It is growing quieter, Grim. An immaculate, ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final.
Ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final survivors. Once finished, they will also perish. Not a trace remains. There could be some sort of a metaphor for gluttony. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion. We get to read it? Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office. Spooky. Oh, no monies. But the bar is open. Hey, isn't it my good pal, Grimore? Heck, it's already been a month. Feels like you just got here a couple hours ago. The word you've caused is a huge mess out there in the world. Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. I thought you had it locked down. I did what I could. I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands. The office disgraced. What?
I don't think there's a redemption arc. That there's a mystery I can't help.
That there's a mystery I can't help you with. I ain't privy to the intricacies of the work upstairs. Maybe you'll figure it out someday, eventually. I wonder what's going to happen with the office now that you've got very little left to do. Corporate restructuring. It's a plan. I can give you that. Maybe not the best, but something. Maybe it might be time to get the last drink.
What's your poison? Got a golden Corvette. Lager. Sure. What's your poison? Au revoir.
Au revoir. Oh, our treasure boy.
What ho, mate?
Well, ho, matey. At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. You know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen. And corresponding to the name, a mighty storm were brewing right on the horizon. Took our ship to and fro, many of me mateys swept into the icy depths of the unforgiven ocean. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress, no ways about it. Keep listening. All of a sudden, the beguiling song of sirens reaches my ears. Now, you think sirens would sing afore trying to lure you to the wreck you ship on the rocks? Nay, sirens be having a They even tried to save me to mummy mates, but 'twas too late, many claimed by the coffer. Afterwards, we all, sailors and sirens alike, got exceedingly drunk off some grog we found. Can't let the chance for a good party to go to waste. Can I tell you a story? I woke up one morning searching for an old abandoned harbor. All of a sudden, I heard yapping. Strange muted noises like yapping. Soon enough, spooky ghost. So I felt uneasy.
Twas a most remarkable. It even brought up an empty in return. This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer.
Oh.
Use it to measure
Use it to measure how many spirits you have imbibed into your gullet, handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to the Emporium. Commerce awaits. Okay. I guess we go to bed. Oh, it's the last day. I'm scared. Not guard all citizens subject to curfew. Proceed immediately to your designated control area. Is art still art, even if it makes you feel awful? Let's dive into the modern art scene. Feel the night creep into our bones. Let us stop and wait until we freeze together. Hello, Grim. We have come to it at last. Only one choice left to make. Last human must die. Last human. Last living entity stumbling across an endless wasteland, drawing their final breath. I guess we'll let him die.
The last day.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. How did you choose? Does it really matter?
How did you as is a
We need no need to prolong the suffering of the last one. We are not cruel after all.
Not cruel. After that would seem fairly obvious.
The great dying is by my design. It is true. I do not love humanity, not a bit. Why, you ask? But why? I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see, an endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape, that we cannot escape. You know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I'm exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So I help the great dying along, piece by piece. No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away. Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again. Can I at least pet the cat? Society's falling. Mankind coming. To its innate flaws. Humanity wiped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, you did largely screw everything up. The world is all shambles, and I can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle, a turn of the hourglass, and you shall be set upon a path in fresh timeline, a parallel world, so to speak. There you will find again every friend and enemy, hope and error, knowledge and loot will remain. Of course, wise is the eternal reoccurrence of all things. The end. New chance. Alrighty.
Finally.
So, I
the
guess
new
we could start
spawn
again.
has awoken.
But I don't know. I've only been playing for a little bit. What if we like speed run it?
What I am Faye. I am the keeper. Oh, welcome to your new job as an I know what you are thinking. Yeah, as it is your first
We're all
day.
pretty.
Try to get to know. Delight. Remember.
It's gonna be very like whatever. Let's
If
just
you
get it over with.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
But hey, we have all our stuff. That's mess with my desk. Nice. Put our book in here. Put our right here. Let's see. Instructions. Oh, good lord. Marker over here. Calendar. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations. One human has to die. We have an aqua farmer and logistics coordinator. That's the secret families that get me. Oh.
Oh, the new death spot. Welcome. So do most who are not in charge.
Do most who are not in charge, is that not so? Alas, you will just have to deal with it. The office has no time for wayward deaths. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person in Paris today as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
As tasked.
Yeah.
Me?
But if you're so confident to know better than me, alright, let's see how you manage. Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines and keep up the good work.
A
New day awaits.
Off you go now.
I wonder if like the other characters will like from. Morning, Graham. I hope you find your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Aquaculturist finds new approach to seaweed farming which proves useful in regenerating dying coral reefs. Dozens of jobs lost after catastrophic cargo mismanagement. These two had no idea they were married to the same person until this funeral dispute. Mechanical engineer? Veterinarian? And Bob. He's deathly afraid of waffles. Well, okay then. Wait a minute. Did they not give me my eraser back? That's... Alrighty.
Welcome back, good. 'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though I may have little to provide ye.
For
Or
what? 'Tis but a game we all
Is
play
what
day in and
try
day
not
out.
to
Try
worry
not to worry about it. The paths we
The
travel
path
are
we
not
travel are
manifest,
not
but full of many twists and turns.
Do take a gander
You take a
at the
gander
items
at the
old
items old Mortimer has
remaining.
remaining. Give me my eraser. Yeah. So they can remember.
Grim, how was the
Grim,
second?
how was the second day on the job? More or less like the previous time.
Oh, so, did you follow the rules properly? Wonderful. Continue the good work. Not
Sounds
let tough
great.
choices. Great indeed. Rest well.
Think he goes on a vacation halfway through again? Racer back. Might need it. Local woman chokes on waffle and dies. Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Hero alert area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hungry mice. Good morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. 2 humans have to die. Live. How many people have to die? I'm gonna go real quick and optometrist. Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes of people. They just can't get enough of what they see in there. A police officer and cultist. Marcus wants to one day become a detective, but also enjoy being a beat cop.
Grim.
Grim, my
our
latest spawn.
spawn.
3 days you've been with us.
3
How do you
days
feel?
you've been with us. How do you feel? Probably some of the psychic res. Now, let me take a look. Right.
Right, everything looks to be in
Everything
order.
to be
You have
in
followed the
order.
rule and marked the
You
correct
have
amount of
followed.
profiles.
There really is not much
See you
else
tomorrow.
to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Let's read. All survived in plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Local politician dead after being struck by car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Sun seems awfully pleased with all the praise it seems to be getting as of late. The people of Cosmopolis City noted for having very beautiful eyes. 3 humans have to die. How is this doing? Not that I understand what it means. Got pluses everywhere. Let's see. How many? 3 humans. We have a priest. Food service. Who live. Tiny. Prepares food for cooking, beverages. Drinking later, they clean the kitchen's work areas. It's routine and repetitive. They have learned to cope with struggle after their parents died when they were very young. Grim, I'm watching. You should mark this profile to live. Whatever. Die. Archaeologist. This is just gonna be like the YOLO round. Whatever happens, happens. That's all we need to be concerned about.
Grim, all the profiles. You even adhered to. I am beginning to sense a tinge of. If you keep this up, you will. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go.
I feel like maybe we
Until
shouldn't listen to him.
Grim.
I feel like that. They just like the same ending. I assume there's different endings. Local math professor found dead at home, suicide suspected. Local archaeologist dies mysteriously after discovering world's oldest cheese. Last will a beloved author distributes many sizable donations to medical research. Spare anyone with science. Dedicated their life to researching end of days. While not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. Cosmologist, 10 years, Aisha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope. That's science. Science dead or alive? Science is live. How many people have today? 2. Subi is 20 and sentenced to community service at Cosmopolis Polytechnical Institute after drunkenly assaulting a police officer. After getting guidance from a local professor, they've started to reveal their relationships, confronting their past and project manager. Nepotism. Biochemist. Receptionist. Go with that. Right, see, I told you I was gonna be fast. Our cloud friend is back.
Knock.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Round we
Well, we go again. Did think you had it in you.
I'm
I'm sure everything will turn out different this time.
different this time.
Or pals, any
Keep
suggestions?
them guessing and watch your back.
I'm guessing.
What a day. Good. I see. Anyway, Grim, 5 days.
My current choice would be to skip.
How does it feel? No interest in waxing the film. Before you go, are there any questions you'd like to ask me? Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Probably yawning me. Cosmologist publishes an article about the whole of existence being a simulation, scientific community baffled and amused. Biochemist almost totally dies. In fire at work, they were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds vaccine for chicken flu. Chicken flu vaccine shot snap-free thanks to donation from local business. End of day researcher ended eaten at their lab by bugs. Not bugs. Six humans have to die. 2 humans aged older of 60. Any humans with economy-related profession have to die. That's so many. Ever since their museum got a hold of the world's oldest cheese, I think not reading any longer. I've forgotten how to read. Honestly, I just kind of want to see what happens.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. Excellent. Let us hope these days
Let us
do
hope
not
these days do not
continue.
continue. Any idea what happened?
Any idea what happened? Yes.
Yes,
I
and
have.
yes, I do. Yeah,
And
what
yes,
use is Reaper who cannot
I
discern
see.
the situation from the details
Yet
in
what
front of them?
your answer would
Um,
intrigue me. Yes, certainly not good. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
whatever. Let's see. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Ooh.
Really? That is what. A fresh-faced
A fresh-faced lemon head.
exactly.
Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Now,
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions?
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, what human?
Why does everyone think ghosts are?
Not a
Of course
human.
not.
Okay.
No.
No, ghosts aren't mere residue,
Do
a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts, or beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost. How does that work?
How do you think?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and one day I died. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is ghost department, northeasterly direction, down on floor 133. Not too busy over at the Geist hold, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory.
Else you want?
Bye.
Want to get back to work?
Well, hello there. I'm Sari, and welcome you to Cerberus Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Ain't you the dapper like the river Erkion? The outfit screams vintage.
so, liking existence.
How are you liking it? Aha, so you're one of these odd reapers, are you? Always saying cryptic
Can't
things.
blame you, though.
Can't blame you though, better to spice things up.
Stuff.
This place can get really boring otherwise.
Okay, noob.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh face patron. Really simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Like a quiz.
I love questions. Here we go.
You behold two.
Behold two doors, one plain, one old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries nobility and grandeur.
It's up to your soul to make the time for questions.
You wake up after an accident that's left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with the personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
Next up, question.
I'm not good with decisions. Next up, question 3. Almost there. On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely. The beast will likely not survive for long. How do you react? Put it out of its misery.
Final stretch. The
Globe has been struck with only can be described as a zombie apocalypse. You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy? Unlock Soul Survivor mode, find weapons, kill until the last one left. Just get turned into a zombie. It's the safest and easiest way to get by. Bleh. Zombies and apocalypse scenarios are so played out. We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Won't take but a moment. Combative, antagonistic, despotic tendencies. Heck, I got the perfect brew for you. Let's go for apple juice of 1 whole lime, properly squeezed. Next up, a splash of hot sauce, a splash of lime soda with a side garnish of cinnamon caramel crystals. I don't like that.
First one's on the house.
Okay, we'll try it. The drink burns, fierce and energetic taste of thousand suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their decaying breath. Space-time warps in on itself, but brutally folding dimensions down into a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Could have been worse.
Second understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you? Adding to our Gus especially.
Gus especially has a pretty dangleable nature. There's a layer of performance to it. In truth, I've been very helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company.
What else you got in mind?
Okay.
Au revoir. Bill Reaper?
She does not remember us. Let's see. Next day. Local man commits suicide after losing family savings. A market crash. Respected financier found dead after devastating market crash. Crooked bankers. Master bank officials under investigations for year-long fraud. Soda research taken too far as market researcher drowns in vat of soda. Bubbly death. Despondent boxer throws self off bridge. Letter found at home reads none of it's real anyway. Huh. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Alrighty. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in a decent school. Oh, regular embezzlement. Rodrigo has started pivoting their discussion topics more and more towards peculiar and obscure. Their main topic as of late is the ever-present simulation world hypothesis. You die. Do humans have to die? Well. Esoteric self-help mentor after years of struggling to pay the debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature. Oriza finally found a brand new avenue into helping people. Tide rocks and magic-infused minerals. Oh, she's a crystal girly. Trainer. Ostrich jockey trainer. They know what it takes to make it in the brutal world of ostrich riding. After retiring, they see the birds as nothing more than a means to an end. As such, not a fighting ring. Okay. Give me my oops back. I'll do live. Scam artist. That's fine. Valimar has made being terrible at everything their central artistic and performative thesis. Through this act of self-referential rebellion, they've actually grown very popular. Fine. You know what? I know there's more than 2 dead. What's he gonna do? Yell at me? That's fine. Welcome, Grim. It's the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you've been doing?
Your performance
Interesting. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look you over your daily conduct. It does not bode well for the evaluation, but such is death. Let us get started. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thanks.
Oh,
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
What?
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Until tomorrow.
We just keep getting little awards.
That wasn't so crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Time I gotta play.
The world trembles.
The world trembles with the revolutions you bring forth. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Be seeing you.
I know what you're... I do provide ancient, powerful widgets.
Use offer code SimWorld and get 25% off discount on our subscription. Ostrich fighting ring seized. A new fad strikes the affluent of the city. Endless thousands spent miraculous minerals. Local pet zoo. Rock zoo complains someone keeps stealing our rocks. Existentially new wave of artistry strikes local scene. Popular political commentator dies of heart attack. Odd hush ripples across the world. That is what happens when someone's not paying attention to their instructions. Keep this up and the world will be nothing but vacant ruins. Good for tourism, perhaps, but not much else. Spare everyone with religious and 3 humans have to die. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury, a true silver tongue. This smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. Okay. Empire musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. And outlive. Bartholomew experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese. Spare anyway. My bad. Where did my... Who keeps taking my stuff? Add. Okay. My eraser keeps disappearing. Because I got like 3 uses. I feel like they should tell me that more. And how many people have to die? 3. Go with science teacher. Okay.
Grim. Yes.
Now listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your test adequately and all that.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention.
Alright, I'll report to your cat
Yes,
again.
you will be...
How did you know I was going to say that? Never mind. Means you're thinking
Means you
ahead
are
up to the
thinking
test.
ahead.
Let's go. Meow. Give me my... One use only. Ugh. What the heck? That's crazy. I got more Peggy. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Explosion enthusiastic teacher accidentally blows their entire home to smithereens. Weather report, windy and dry days ahead. Harvest festival begins in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables. The rules. 3 plants have to die. Oh. After I left mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. As such, I need to fill in today. Really large and old oak tree in the dog park. It's home to a family of squirrels. Let that one live. A blade of grass. Is this a tumbleweed? Yet another blade of grass. I suggest write you blog on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored. Go talk to our cat friend. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official, like ignoring your presence. Cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. Cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. Toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Fun. All alone, Reaper powers your fingertips. It's electrifying.
You know why? Because they're setting you. Hey, if we wander off, we shan't return. You don't have what it takes to succeed. Only be seeing you.
That one's fun. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City, local dog park, harvest festival contest. First prize goes to our local pumpkin farmer. Prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat. City Council brainstorms ideas to turn Cosmopolis City green after last spring of grass in city found wilted near sidewalk. You all are doing okay. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. 2 humans have today. Gone are the days of descending into darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. And a seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. Live and die. Queen. Queen is the small nation of Walmart, one of the last monarchs in the world, even though the people consider the queen more of a delightful curiosity. Delezavita has a deep sense of religious and civic duty, taking their coronation oath seriously. Live and die. How about that? Let's see what the cat thinks about that. Shall we? She has her toy. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. Alright. Cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. Cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Science community called to increase funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Fire at the Australium Assisted Living Facility claims 1 life. Alrighty. What if I don't listen to them? gonna be a mess. The cat continues to glare with her tail whipping back and forth in a manner that feels like irate. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Alright, what's our cloud friend want?
Psst. Hey, we don't. Yeah.
What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah, listen
Yeah.
to me.
Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Alrighty, back to the work. World is wondrous thing. 3 humans have to die, spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Evan, born and raised at McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes and tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service dedicated to their spouse. Okay. Senator. Student has to live. Sheep farmer. Sluggishly and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents. What do you think of death? She shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. Look at the march of death. Bones is a living ground to
A
dust.
storm that suffocates any remaining breath. Gaze, don't you think this
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives. Horror.
The love. No one is in control. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
Fancy flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose flight or aircraft research. Chef at local bistro disappears into wilderness. Health issues on the rise. Dies in their office chair, the one they fought for decades as a young progressive. Tracking linked to earthquakes. Right. Have to die. Rector. Drill master. Let's turn these in. Cat lounges on the table. Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly. Cat rolls her eyes. Meow, she notes and crawls into a ball. I love the little toy. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Upside down. Okay. Listen. I'm just listen to the rules, and I don't necessarily want to read. Any trans. Office assistant. Die. How about that? Our cat friend still here? Oh, no, Fate's
I
back.
have returned. Did you miss me? I said so. Oh, but
For
before
that, we
that,
must quickly
you
check your daily conduct.
where- right.
Right, seems to be correct.
Seems to be correct.
Be great.
A fair.
In essence, you're a solid and
you are a
dedicated
solid
worker.
and there is little to criticize in your conduct, except, of course, one. You are
You're
dependable.
dependable, trusted. Is that all you're content with?
Now,
Obviously, you already be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you've not earned it. Keep it up.
no one can
Ultimate
argue
evaluation in
you've
2
not
weeks.
earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
A letter. 6 humans have to die. 3 humans with scientific background have to die. 2 humans aged 30 are. With science have to die, right? Ornament. Science. A burglar. About that. Stuff. You can live. That met it.
Good evening, I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week? Just so. Well, I see you have.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well.
Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since.
No, I'm fine.
Although personally, I am.
Look, you can have the squeaks.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
go. We get an achievement if we just like buy.
Shiver me timbers. Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
Yes.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the sea? 'Cause ain't nothing. Once we, you know, found there the most wearing 'em. Happened to fun with the fishes now they are. The base, the art, a suck, the shit, the cook. He pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Okay, we did not get an achievement for Elena. Okay.
Yes. Your grand soon will be but already getting a bit late as we speak.
Got ears.
The dust nears.
Cute. Odd scientist blows up with their work shed. Slithering in are lizardmen pretending to be municipal officials. Torture them all to death by pack of mountain lions. 2 humans have to die. Opposite. Okay. That makes this easy.
Grim, my fellow, should I become a writer?
I have
I
an
could
inkling
write
of
many
what you'll write,
compelling
so
works of fiction. I am now. I shall continue my all the. Well, off you go now.
Off we go.
Turn to my deliberation.
All humans in bottom row have to die. Uh, 47. Oh, the world is on fire. Ready. Deathspawn, I've been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist?
Their presence still seems unnecessary.
No, we need them.
A
System of mutual dependence.
Yet we have some hold on the steer. My plan? Do not comprehend your reference. All right.
Right, let us entertain the notion of
this
this.
hypothetical plan. Help them,
Help them?
so their existence will lengthen. You assume some utopia would. Alas, if only that
We are essentially magic while they are mundane
magic.
reality, realistic matter
While they
which
are
succumbs to
mundane
realistic forces.
atoms,
Atoms, cells,
cells,
proteins,
protein,
endless biological
endless
processes. They will always break down because they exist in a land of
will
rules, of
break
laws,
down.
of physics.
End
The end is inevitable, and for it to be different, the whole universe has to change, but then it will not be the same reality.
Has to change.
Oh,
Grim,
everything would have to be remade with different rules. And for that to happen, this world would have to end first. This is the dilemma. Recreating the universe using fundamentally different physics and logic, or just letting go. Forget about it. We can go into the sweet release of nothingness where none of this matters, Grim.
There is nothing.
If there's nothing, there's nothing to worry about. It's just easier that way.
It's just you do not. Well, I appreciated the
Nothing.
discourse. Good night.
Every other profile has to die. A pet hedgehog with actual heads instead of spines. Well, that might be less hurtful, considering what I know about hedgehogs in my house. Still alive. Can't read too much. We just have to follow the pattern. Graham, welcome. Remember when I told you my idea of becoming an author? I think we've reached a conclusion.
I think I have reached a conclusion.
Nope, I don't recall.
Then listen up. Truly, I have decided to set myself.
Shall compose a novel of most illustrious one that will explain everything.
I shall compose a novel most illustrious.
Cool, can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is anyway, nothing amiss here. Now I bid thee goodbye.
Good.
The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Last three. Doctor. Oh. Theophania is the lady's heir. Not the corruption. Oh.
Grim. Oh.
Right, daily.
The daily.
Well, always in positions when I have important research to perform.
I see more Yes, that should suffice.
Fine.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Any humans who seem suspicious. Very never wanted to have children. They have outlived all their friends, relatives, and cats sitting in their tiny rental apartment. Fine. Not suspicious. Morgue assistant. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Ronaldo began. That's fine. Unemployed monster. Oh, okay. Alive or dead, this undead creation of Manuel Castellan usually hides either in the sewers of Combustible City or in a cabin surrounding forest. Border guard. Ira's very irate. They're also exceedingly corrupt and prone to violence. And preacher. Iswari found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in an alleyway, but found help in a nearby church. We shall see. They say. The cat. As you enter, you notice that Faith's office is empty, aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Hello. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice called from the static. Ha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I have decided for a short vacation.
Hello, Grim. So,
Perhaps you're wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. I mean, it's technically not as if you need one. You're just an amalgamation of ingredients. You're not even alive. But the conduct overview, you're fine. Toodles.
I smell? Perhaps
Boss has upgraded the assemblage for actually getting worthwhile spawns.
what bring bask in the glory. Oh,
The world has
such
been laid in
false-
ruthless
Yes,
hands. Yes, I
can
cannot keep you from your deadly
your
deeds. Adieu.
deadly deed. Adieu.
Hey there, stranger. I hope you're feline
Oh,
fine
good.
this evening. Oh, except for the
Don't
cat.
think I've seen you.
Don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess, you're in the
And
human department, right?
funny. Circles, the vibe like
Sleeping just fine.
interesting. Or you see,
Also in the human department.
I'm also in
How do you like
work
it?
is
Work is work.
So,
So I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
How do you feel about the
Um,
work? Duty calls, I guess. Have fun, stranger.
Wife isn't young Grimster back to delight my eye. So 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
How's the grind been treated?
Same as usual.
All of it lumbering on. If you ask. Voices. Yeah.
One ought to heed instincts in collaboration within reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me. Yeah.
What do I know? I get you. Oh. This mysterious and following or what?
I don't
You
follow
fate's
orders.
orders. What else you got?
What else you got?
Sure. What's your poison? Who doesn't love some accounting on the beat? Sure. What's your poison?
Usual.
One Armageddon punch for the Reaper. Au revoir, Bill Reaper.
Off we go. Five humans have to die. One human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. From all the available activities, Zygum only likes watching TV, drinking beer. Comedian sad person. Dane is basically default human with few to none bells or whistles attached. Prime Minister Enrique never liked politics, yet is serving a second term in office. When traveling, they enjoy snoping out all the hip spots locals frequent. A fan of history, they own a vast collection of old war figurines. They're married and have 2 homeschool children. Nothing suspicious there. Oh. Okay. Mercenary. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. Cat's still here. Oh, my. As you enter, Lady Paddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. Squeak, squeak, the gerbil complains at every hint. The cat eyes you suspiciously, covering the rubber toy with her paw. No taking back. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice can be heard. Grim, as you would not believe the fun I'm having. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it. To way I burden myself with this matter, so off you go. Oh, we're on the last week already. Alright. Defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone who needed them. Streetcar operator. When Jan Haken was a driver of both ambulances and fuel trucks for the military, now they drive a streetcar all across the city and have driven it for almost 3 decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television and solve crossword puzzles. Ennui. That's the. I've actually heard that outside of Inside Out. Alex. Die and live. How about that? We are really speedrunning this. Alright. Continue. Oh, he's back. Grim. No, seriously, why can't I have a vacation?
You do not now. Right.
Right, I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems up to their task. Oh, whatever. Why are you so grumpy? Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought was necessary to remind me that our taking studying leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
Because they thought,
Yeah.
as was reminded. Come now. It is either way.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me how you do my job.
It is right.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it on you.
I apologize for taking it out on you.
Okay then.
Good night.
Yeah. Go with the flow. David is founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches. Past 5 years. Microbiologist. Filmmaker. Student. Retired. Pilot. Oh, I didn't mean to mark that one. Start mining, quick wit. Ronald has been crafting some most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games. Stonecutter. Sure. What happens?
Grim.
Welcome, Grim.
Welcome. I have been thinking humanity, of mortality. They're important, but listen,
is death really such a bad thing?
In fact, it is all transient.
It's all transient no matter what they do or achieve in life.
If you say you wish for a daily performance review, fine, let me... Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today.
Very pleased.
Sometime, well, that concludes our meeting. Good night.
Alrighty. I don't know. We're not having to, kill everybody. Or humans have to die. Grant takes activism to a whole new level. Pilgrim. No one really knows when Tidor started their pilgrimage, but it's speculated they have been walking various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs. Oh no. Oh no, they're all living. That's fine. I know that was the wrong number. He's gonna be upset.
The beginning. It is a captivating day. My spirits leave me at a loss for words. Try harder. Work away. I trust you. I, myself...
Muses have struck me.
The muses have struck me. Get them. Work to be done while there is still time.
Six humans have to die. Fate can't be trusted. No, he needs to be stopped. He needs to be removed, replaced. Spare the nurse for their assistance can at the very least. Fast food chef. However, lack of purchasing power, government subsidized nutritional sludge factories threaten to put fast food out of business. District attorney. Psychiatrist. Pretty.
Grim, should my prose
Should my prose be more experimental?
Or should I stick to traditional narrative? Oh, my. A dystopian humans. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Are you sure you followed them
Are you
properly?
sure you followed.
I don't know.
What is after work, Grim? Certainly, you have no time to waste now.
Hey there. What you up to, killer? This grim. The great. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting
Alrighty.
spot.
Continue. 2 humans have to die. Well, we're not like killing everybody yet, and we only have days left.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work.
Not that much.
Really? Minds and personalities erased. It truly looks. All seems goodness.
Look at the time. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your
Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Right now, your chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Are you? Mark this profile for death.
It is growing quieter. And it from us anyway, and we leave me to my grand
Lead me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matter.
Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matter of this office.
See. Fate must die. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Your boss, the highest authority of the universe, has worked at the office for an incalculable number of years, seriously, perhaps a bit too austere and dedicated, often fails at attempts of humor, depressed, despondent, morose, extremely tired of their job. Hopes to end it through the destruction of the whole world. Oh, well, I guess we'll see. This isn't quite what I expected, so I'm glad we went through it again. It's just the cat. Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty.
This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased. In the whole world, you're the king.
You're the king of the castle. All hail the kill king. What use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined. Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life.
King of
You're nothing.
Revel in your petty act of ain't nothing.
The last human stragglers left, slowly dying in agony. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper. well, there's two endings for y'all. Uh, a little earlier than I typically do, but I think not necessarily the funnest game, but it was interesting stories. So I hope you enjoyed. And come back on. Oh, we still have the cat ears. Come back on Friday for more Bear and Breakfast, which I've actually been really enjoying. So hope I will see
Fellow
y'all then.
traveler, that was, admittedly, ye did largely screw, but there ye will again find every friend. 'Tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Hmm. Hello? Oh, it's the captions. Not captions. Credits. That's what it's called. Mm. Well, thank you for watching. If you didn't already know, these are posted to YouTube. The YouTube channel is the Lacey Nicole. So find me on there. I have lots of like old videos. Check out too. But yeah, I will tell some other time. Hopefully on Friday. And yeah, hope you all have a very good night.